Hello and welcome to another daily KHL update. 10 games to go through tonight. Don't you just love days like this? Let's get going. Welcome to Vladivostok, also known as Russian San Francisco. Gorgeous, isn't it? We're here not to sightseeing though. Let's go to Fetisov Arena where Admiral meets Dynamo Riga. We pick it up from the second. Sergei Lusnukin cuts from the left wing, pass in front, and Victor Drugov opens up the scoring. 1-0 Admiral. That's Drugov's fourth of the season. He scored 2 in his last game against Red Army. Third period now, Felix Schutz carries the puck, drops it for Niklas Bergfors, and he scores! 2-0 Admiral now. Great play all around. Bergfors confused Michael Tuckers with a little move right there showing pass. He went for a shot instead and scored his fourth of the year. Icing on the cake is Enver Lisin's empty netter with just a second left on the clock. 3-0 Admiral final. Admiral gets their second win on home ice and their first shutout win ever. They now have 4 wins in 9 games and have 11 points. Artyom Krukov meets Nikolai Prokhorkin. Both have been hot lately. This is Khabarovsk, and it's Amur versus Red Army. First period, Mitchell Lugin sends a long pass to Dmitry Tarasov, connects for a breakaway, and Tarasov can't beat Rastislav Stania. That would have been a great start for Amur. A little later, Maxim Goncharov sends a cross-ice pass to Sergei Gemaev, but he's going to the bench already. It bounces off to the high slot, Krukov has it, and he can't take advantage of that. Red Army is not doing well in the opening frame at all. They get scored on. Vladimir Loginov feeds Dylan Reese for a shot, and that's a power play marker. 1-0 Amur. Reese is former New York Islander. This is his second of the season. Red Army gets it back in a hurry. Just 30 seconds later, Grigorenko and Prokhorkin do a quick little give and go, and Prokhorkin nets it 1-1. Prokhorkin scores his 6th of the year. This is a breakthrough season for him already. He's a Kings prospect. Late in the second, give and go between Zubov and Shirokov. Shirokov shoots from the slot, rebound, and Larry Filppula sends it upstairs. 2-1 Red Army. Filppula scores his 2nd of the year. Had he used every opportunity he'd had this year, it would have been his 10th or 11th of the season. Third period now, Brandon Reeds breaks into the zone, pass to Alex Saprigin. He leaves it for Denis Denisov, and he scores. 3-1 Red Army. What a great pass by Saprigin. He could have shot it, but leaving it for Denisov was a better option. Nice goal. And that would do it. Red Army gets 3 points on the road, and they are now tied for 6th in the East with Donbass. They're still missing Alexei Morozov, Alex Radulov, Yakov Rylov, Fedor Fedorov, Ivan Nepraev, and Nikita Zaitsev because of injuries. That's a long list. Let's move to Ufa now, where Salavat Ulayev meets Traktor. Can Traktor bounce back from a 5-0 loss to Magnitka? We'll find out in a minute. They pick it up from the second. The puck is loose in Traktor slot. Ryan Sokol is looking for it. Sergei Zinov finds it first, and he scores his first of the season. 1-0 Salavat. Zinov is a hockey legend in Russia. It took him a while to get his first goal of the year, though. And Traktor strikes back with this beauty by Stanislav Chistov, weaving magic in the offensive end and a great finish. 1-1. That's Chistov's 4th of the year. With Evgeny Kuznetsov out of the lineup because of an injury, he needed to step up offensively, and he has. Third period, Alex Muraskin carries the puck on the left wing. Great pass, great shot, great goal. 2-1 Salavat. He's going to stop with Salavat up by 1. He's a key player for them all around. Very reliable. That's his 4th of the year as well. Late in the third, Salavat is having a 2-on-1. Is he never going to pass it to Ante Billstrom? No, he's going to score his 2nd of the night. 3-1 Salavat. When it rains, it pours. Zinoviev went 9 games without a goal, and now he scores 2 in 1 night. And that's all she wrote. 3-1 Salavat is your final, and may I add, deservedly so. Salavat outshot Traktor 49-21. We're now in Podolsk, Moscow region. That's where Vitis plays SKA St. Petersburg. First period, Viktor Tikhonov takes a shot. Artemy Panarin bags at it in mid-air, and Ivan Lysunin makes a save. He only had a piece of it, but that was enough to keep it out of the net, and that's what counts. Second period now, Patrick Thorson passes to Roman Cherenka. He feeds Tony Mortensen for a breakaway, and he scores. 1-0 SKA. SKA scores just 21 seconds into the period. Like we mentioned before, SKA is really aggressive in the first few minutes of every period. Late in the second, Anton Korolev has the puck. Pass it to Alex Rubakov. Return pass to Korolev, and he scores from the slot. We tied again, 1-1. Great goal by Vitis. Korolev scores his 4th of the season. That's his 2nd goal in the last 3 games. Third period now, Vitis enjoys a counter-attack. Yuri Koksharov carries the puck, shoots from the right wing, and scores. 2-1 Vitis. Koksharov spent last season with Taras in the VHL and won the championship. This is his 2nd game with Vitis and 2nd point. A little later, Alexei Panikorovsky delivers a huge hit on Ilya Kovalchuk. He knows they're on the same team, right? Javi will be alright though. There he is, starting to rush for SKA on a power play. Torsen has the puck. Now Chervenkid has it, leaves it for Kovalchuk, and he blasts it in. We're tied at 2s now. Kovin nets his 7th of the year. He's now tied for 2nd in the league in goal scoring with Dustin Boyd. Overtime now, Alex Korluk runs away for a breakaway, hits the brakes in the slot, takes a shot, and he misses the net. Korolyov has a chance to win it for Vides as he gets on a breakaway. No dice either. SKA survives 2 breakaways and we're gonna see a shootout. Final round, all even at this point, and Kovalchuk puts SKA ahead as he scores on his attempt. Korolyov has to score for Vides now, and he misses the net. SKA gets a W on the road. St. Petersburg wins the 9th game out of 11 this year, and they continue to dominate in the Western Conference. Magnitka meets Neftekhimik and the visiting team scores first. Yegor Milozorov has the puck, feeds Oskar Asal on the far side, and he scores 1-0 Neftekhimik. You don't get to see a lot of power play goals like this, right? Asal scores his 4th of the year. Short left of that, Milozorov chases the puck, gets to it first, pass in front for Martin Sibik, and they score 2-0 Neftekhimik now. Evgeny Birakov, number 48 for Magnitka, really should have looked more alive out there. His coach Mike Kidden is not gonna like it. Second period now, Magnitka wins a faceoff. Yaroslav Khabarov takes a shot, that's blocked, but then Patekin goes for a backhand, and he scores! Patekin cuts Neftekhimik's lead in half with his 2nd of the year. And they will get a chance to tie it up here as Anton Shelfield is hooked in the slot. It's gonna be a penalty shot. Shelfield gets in, hard wrist shot, but straight into Alex Sudnitsyn, no goal. Right in the second period now, Denis Zaripov steals the puck, carries the puck on the right wing, wrist shot, and it goes in. We're all even again, 2-2. Early in the third now, Magnitka on a power play, Renata Brogimov shoots on net, Sibek tips it, Zaripov has it, feeds Jan Kovac, and they score again. 3-2 Magnitka now. It's not going to count as a power play goal, but it may as well be one. Kovac scores his 6th of the year. 2 minutes later, Magnitka is down a man, but Chris Lee grabs the puck, storms through the neutral zone, he's on a breakaway, he scores! Chris Lee scores a shorty! 4-2 Magnitka. What a rush by Chris Lee. He took off like a jackrabbit and nobody could catch up to him. Remarkable. Neftekhimik gets one back late in the period as Maxim Berezin scores his 1st of the year, but they couldn't force OT in the next 25 seconds, and that means they don't get any points in this game. Magnitka overcomes a 2-goal deficit and wins it in regulation to get 3 points on home ice. They are undefeated at home so far this season. We move to Kazan now, where Akbar beats Lokomotiv, which means we get to see Sean Hashke go up against Anton But. First period, Alex Burmisa winds up, shoots, rebound. Alex Burmisa is first of the puck and he can't bury it. Third period now, Kirill Petrov has the puck, skates past Staffan Kronwall, feeds Yanni Passanen in the slot, and they score! 1-0 Akbars. Passanen scores his 6th of the season. He's a great player for your fantasy team if you're into that. Just 28 seconds later, Alex Burmisa puts on a nice move, feeds Tim Stapleton in the slot, and he makes it 2-0 Akbars. Great play by 2 former Winnipeg Jets. Stapleton went cheddar, and he scored on the far top corner as well. Wow. Last minute of regulation, shot on net, rebound, Alexei Tereshchenko tips it from the left side. Kluchenkov has a piece of it, the puck keeps sliding through the crease, and Kronwall clears it just in time. That could have easily been 3-0 Akbars. Yanni Passanen was right there to tuck it in. 2-0 Akbars is your final though, and Konstantin Barulin earns his 2nd shutout in a row, stopping 25 shots, just like he did last time. I should have picked him for my fantasy team. What was I thinking? Severstal got their 4th win of the season thanks to a pair of goals by Linus Vidal. The Swede opened up the scoring late in the first and knifed it with his 2nd of the night with just over a minute left in regulation. Nikolai Bushuev assisted him on both goals. Teams were even at the shot clock at 22. Michel Miklik scored 2 goals to give Slovan their 3rd win of the year. This time they took down Melorg Novokuznetsk on the road. Rocky Yegor Martinov scored a lone goal for the home team. He now has 3 this year. Kuznets was their 7th game in a row after winning 2 first games of the season. Mir scored 4 unanswered goals in the opening tilt on Akta Angren and almost blew it. Left swapped Angren for Jan Lucas and scored 3 goals in the 2nd period. Dmitry Mornin scored a goal for Sibir midway through the final frame, and that gave Sibir a nice 2-goal cushion to never let go of. 5-3 final. Reigning champs Dynamo Moscow got another 3-point win on home ice as they beat Atlant 3-2. Juha-Pekka Hataya scored both goals for the visiting team, and Maxim Pizdushko scored 2 of his own for Dynamo. He now tops the league with 8 goals to his name. The game-winning goal was scored by Marek Plato midway through the third. And this is it for your daily KHL update. We're going to close off September with 4 more games this Monday. Don't miss it. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you tomorrow.